Time is about to dominate many Southwest Florida households now that summer is finally here. Our Jessica Alpern is live at Florida Gulf Coast University this morning. And Jessica, I know you talked with a family counseling professor. What did she tell you about reducing the stress of that conversation that just about every parent has to have with their children?
Well, the big thing she said is it's more important to actually monitor your child's behavior than to be counting how many hours they're behind their phone or any other sort of device that they're using. So I've been talking with Dr. Elise Bartley here at Florida Gulf Coast University. She's the director of the Community Counseling Center. She says you should try to build out what she calls structured, unstructured time for your kids during the summer. That may mean a 2-hour interval where kids can do whatever they want, including screen time. But to help you manage when they've had too much, she says you need to pay attention to how they act in certain situations.
I mean, how many of us have been out in public where, especially like at dinner, where you ask your child to put the phone down and they throw a temper tantrum? That means you don't use a phone at dinner. So along with how they respond overall, you need to see how they respond in certain situations. Are you having that family time where we're communicating as a family at dinner, or maybe it's before you go to bed or after a certain activity? So I would say there may be some general guidelines, but overall, it's really about how our children respond.
Dr. Bartley says if your child is interacting with you, making face-to-face contact with you, and is able to set the screen down, then there isn't a problem. But if they're not able to do these things, she recommends removing the device or limiting it to less than an hour a day. Coming up on Fox 4 Morning News at 8, Dr. Bartley is also going to explain one other solution that could help you strike a healthy screen time balance this summer, especially since kids are